Hello. Is this working? Yes, it is. Hello. Hi. Hi, Al. Congrats on being first. Can apply for VCAT. You're doing homework. Hear me out. What if VCAT is your homework? Aha. Have you thought about that? That's how you work around it. Are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been a while. How do I stream again? Oh yeah, I have them there open. I remember what I was going to do now. So I'm going to update my Qt put teleporter asset in VR chat as you use it, L. You know that I want to update the model and I'm making it modular avatar. Instructions for streaming. Delete system to folder. Okay, let me do that. I don't think it's possible nowadays. A lot of protections there. And also, while I was setting up for stream, I learned that VCAT applications for winter for exhibitors just opened. And that means we can start applying for the lottery. Well, I guess we'd have to look at all the worlds, all the theme, and choose which one we want to apply to. I haven't checked yet. I guess we could start with that. Let's take a look at the announcement. Let's see. This is the right link. Yes, I found the link. Alright, let's take a look. So exhibition guideline, VCAT winter is in December 6th to December 21st. 3 weeks. Interesting. Okay. Exhibition fee, about the same, 500 space. Okay. Exhibition period is until September 15, so about 2 weeks from now to apply. The item exhibition, avatar exhibition is free. Interesting. Let's see. 1 to 3rd choice can be designated. Pay fee, blah blah blah. All the same. The calendar. How do you change your emails to be English? Are your emails not in English? You're supposed to send the Japanese version and then English after. I'm saying the same thing. I'm also saying only the Japanese version. Yeah, I guess they forgot to add the English version. Anyway, deadline September 15th. And then the lottery result will be on the 24th, so a week later. Then I'll do round 2 until October 3rd. And then submission is up until November 17th. And then the actual VCAT is December 6th to 21st. In a few emails, well, like if you want English email, change your settings. And sure, you do it later. Oh, interesting. I also did not do the change, so my emails are in Japanese. Well, that's a problem for later. Okay, so these are the dates. Okay. 2 waves of lottery, just like every other week. VCAT. Feature of each world. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So, Kowloon Empire, Void Alley, Nostalgia, Storybook, Dragon Tree Pose, VCAT Mark, Formula's back. Exo Plant Garden. Okay. So 4x4x5. 10 megabyte. Guess it's the same thing for the space exhibition. This one, just an item and avatar. Okay, same as VCAT Summer. They don't have the big booth. What changed? Avatar exhibition. Need to provide blah blah blah. Oh, they're using the Avatar Marketplace. That's cool. What else? Exhibitors who are already registered in the Avatar Marketplace will be given priority. Oh, interesting. So if you are already a VRChat creator with avatars, you get priority in the lottery. And even if you're not yet registered, but you're pending, you also get priority. Okay. But if you do not get your listing by this time, they remove your spot. Okay. PC venue, Kellyan Empire. Oh, is that the marketplace with with Goomer Pops? I think that's back. And then the Chaos Fantasy thing. That's cute. Nostalgia Storybook. Dragon's Trade Post with a giant rhino. Wicked Mart, the shopping mall. And the formula. Okay, okay. And then the exoplanet. Cool. Anything else? Multi-check language is recommended. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So the new thing is they are prioritizing the avatar marketplace. That's cool. I'll look more into details later. But for now, let's do the project. So step 1, delete the cube. Step 2, add back the cube. Very important on every project. Step 1, you delete the cube. Step 2, you add back the cube in. Otherwise, it won't work. Because that's how everything works. Time for you to make an avatar. I mean, you could. And you can make the avatar and then sell it on or put it on the VR chat marketplace. And then you can apply and get priority in VCAT. Deleting and re-adding the cube works the timeline. You're not supposed to say that. It's a secret. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, portal. So the current portal that I have on my assets is just a gear on the floor. I want to change that. I wanted to make like a vertical thing. I didn't really think about what it looks like yet, but I know I wanted vertical. What does that mean? I don't know. So maybe actually a dog start with a cube. Vertiportal. Maybe I start with a circle and make it vertical. Doesn't need that many vertices. Maybe even 8. No, okay, maybe not 8. 60. And then let's make it 2 meters tall. No, that's the radius. 2 meters tall. And let's rotate it. Is it the right? No. I never know which angle. Oh, why is it dragging 2 at the same time? Very interesting. Okay. This one, 90 degrees. Let's move it up by a meter. Okay. So that's the height I want. And then let's work with this. Well, the first step is making it narrower. Oh, I'm on the wrong axis. Okay, let's rotate it. 90 degrees. Now it's just a circle. Then I can squish it. Alright, I'm done with the portal. That's it. Stream ends here. And I'm kidding. The simplest portal. Let's apply the rotation stuff. And position as well. That way the anchor is at the bottom. And then I guess we can start by making this into something more than just a circle. Well, oval at this point. Do edges without face get rendered in VRC? No, I don't think so. There's nothing to render. Right. Maybe? Or maybe we can see the vertices. The edges, I mean. Maybe. Maybe the edges will be rendered. I'm not sure. Depends on the shader, I guess. If you can see it in Unity, you will see it in VRC. But that's not the intent here. I want to create like let's start with making like a frame with this oval. So I could solidify this, or I could extrude it and scale it up or down. Let's scale it down, actually. So now we have a flat ring-ish thing. And then let's make it a little bit thicker. Added some thickness. Like this. And then let's select the edges and bevel that. Or actually, because I want to bevel all around, can I just select everything and bevel everything? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. Okay. So now I have this. It's a good start. Let me save. Save. Where are my stuff? Portal. I guess I don't really have a place to put that. I'll make a new folder. Portal. Portals. Okay, save this into portal project. And next is let's add a base. Let's see. I think I'll do a separate object and then I'll merge them later. So this one I'm thinking also a circle. Or actually, no, not a circle. Let's do a gear. Mesh. Gears. Here. Uh-huh. Oh, do I like this shape of gear? 12? 16? No, let's do 12. Now, radius. I can scale it down. Let's get a good shape first. I guess I could make it a full thing. Yeah. You know, let's make it full. What is this one? Okay. Oops. Control Z. Try again. Question card. What is that? Wait, actually, what is that? Question card. Get a random question to ask stream about. Oh, I know. I remember now. Okay, I need to go grab a deck. It's been a while. I'll be right back. It's kind of cool to see my avatar walk away, actually. Okay, so I have a deck of cards with a bunch of questions. Actually, I want to use the other deck. This one is. Okay, I cannot find the other deck, so I'll use this one. That was neat. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me draw. So I have a deck with a bunch of questions. Questions to get to know people, I guess. And I'll just grab like a question at random. And I'll read it to chat. What was the prompt on the redeem? Was it I read it to chat and chat answer? Or is it me that answers? Random question to ask stream about. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the question I have here is, if you could compliment yourself, what would you say? That is a question. If you could compliment yourself, what would you say? It's an interesting question. Yeah, I'll keep the deck here. You're only capable of self-deprecation. That's why the question is if. If you could. If you could. What would it be? Huh? Okay. I think for myself, my own answer would be that I always figure it out. Not sure if that counts. It would be like, hey, you did good job figuring stuff out. Hey, you said the same thing I was saying. Actually, very pleased with figure out Minecraft modding. Yeah, you published your first mod. Congrats on that. We are problem solvers. We are indeed. Nice. Yeah, so that's the question thing. I had like a different deck with a lot more fun question. This one is more about deeper questions, so some question is more difficult. But I guess I'll try to find it at some point. Okay, where was I? Hmm. Oh yeah, making the gear. Okay, the pressure angle. What is that? That's the outside part. So a 0. I want it to be just a classic gear, maybe. I don't know. Well, what does the gear on my outfit look like? I don't remember. Right, maybe something like this. Or I can make this shorter. Either way, it's fine. Crown? No, I don't want crown. What does this do? Oh, conical angle. And skewedness, don't want that. Okay. I mean, something like this looks good. I want the base to be full. Or maybe I can just fix it after. Okay, I think this is a good basic gear. Now let's scale it down. Something like that. Move it up a little bit. You can always steal some gears from previous VCAT booth. That is true. But my goal is not to make exactly the same. It's gonna be a bit different. Probably good enough for now. Let's hide the circle. I just want to fill this in. So I guess I could do this. Yeah, how many faces is that? I don't know how many faces, but that's a lot of faces. Yes. Okay. Let me fix this with a triangulation. Triangle. Triangulate. Is that working? It doesn't seem to be working. Interesting. Duty. Fixed. Fix alternate. It's not doing anything. Isn't this supposed to make a bunch of triangles inside? Maybe I'll worry about it later. Are you in edit mode? I am. That makes sense. Cannot apply. That's a good point. That is a good point. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Maybe? No, it's visible here. Oh, because I turned on the wireframe. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Kind of ugly. I don't really like that. Beauty, no. Fixed, no. I don't really like how they did this. So maybe I'll just do it manually. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. We all know what's the perfect way to triangulate this is. Cursor to selected, and actually, what would be the best way? I need to put a vertex in the center, and then subdivide that. Oh, there we go. Now we have one in the center. Then now time to connect everything with the center. Is that the best way? Prefer working with quads. Yeah, but for this part, it makes sense to have like a triangle because it all goes to the center. Is that the best way of doing it? Is there a faster way? Maybe I could delete the edge and there's some magic edge only. No. Dissolve the edge. Delete the edge. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, that, bridge loop. I was thinking about that actually. It did not work. It's not a loop. Now, that gives me an idea. I can make it into a loop. I would extrude this, scale it to the center, and just merge everything in the center. Done. Way faster. There we go. Extrude, scale it out, and then merge at center. There we go. Easy. Good idea. Extrude scale. Yep. That works. Okay. Now we got that and this. And what can we do to make it more interesting? Maybe get some legs for stability, like maybe 4 legs out or something. Let me rotate this a tiny bit. 15 degrees. Yeah. And then I can add the legs out of like 4 sides. I haven't really thought about it. I'm just winging it right now, trying to figure out. Let's see. Maybe I just extend these. But before that, I can inset. Oh, I know. Let me mirror all of this. So just for test, if I do this, interesting. What is the axis for the mirror? Oh, because I rotated that 15 degrees. Let me apply the rotation again. So if I do this, yeah, okay, and then here, okay, that works. That is what I was looking to do. Now let's select all four sides, bevel that, or not bevel, inset. And then I want to extrude along the normals. That is horrifying. Not what a individual. There, not quite, but close, but not quite. Maybe I can merge these two faces somehow. Or maybe I don't want to do that. I know what I can do. If I extrude a region by a set number and do the same for each of them, it will keep the symmetry so that the symmetry stuff will continue to work. Like now, if I just modify parts of it, it works. Okay. What next? Let's extend this a bit more. I guess I should figure out how far. Let's do 0.2. 0.2. Okay, starting to have some legs. Let's think a bit. Probably not just flat. Maybe I do like up a little bit, so it goes up and then down, kind of like some kind of bug. Speaking of bugs, this weekend I ate some grasshoppers, and that was good. I was surprised. First time trying it. It was good. It was crunchy, salty, spicy, a bit tangy because of the citrus. You've never had bugs? Interested in trying? I got it at a Mexican place. It was like an appetizer. Uh, and the grasshoppers are, it's basically just crunchy. It's like it's just a shell, not much meat in it. I heard crickets are grainy. I haven't tried crickets. But if you're curious about the grasshoppers, you can check in my cookies and food channel. There's a picture of it. It was interesting. And it was good. I enjoyed it. It's a bit disturbing to look at bugs and hold one in your hand and eat it, but it's good. Okay, so what was it? Let's loop cut here. I want to loop cut, yeah, on all four sides, and then I can move this up, making it into like little legs by 0.05. Let's do the same here. 0.05. Uh-oh. Why is the symmetry broken? No. Okay. So sad. I don't know why the symmetry is broken. Okay. Just mesh symmetrize. I mean, I could, I guess. Turn off this and I can just use the modifier on it at some point. I just need to work on 1/4 of it. That's a good point. I could do that. Maybe I will. I think I will. Oh, not a modifier. What is mesh symmetrize? I'm not familiar with that outside of the modifier. Mesh menu. You can symmetrize along an axis on the fly. Okay, mesh menu. Mirror? Or symmetrize? I'm not sure what to expect here. Oh, wait. The symmetry is back, I guess. Interesting. How curious. Okay, so let's see. What can I do to make it more interesting? I don't want to make it too heavy, but I want to make it interesting. And at bottom left, there are settings to control which axis and whether it gets copied from X. So is it like an apply it once, like a symmetrize operator, or is it like I turn it on and it's always symmetrical? Like, is it something I do at the end? Move by 0.2. 0.2. Operators that auto applies. So I turn it on. But if you've got mirror editing on, even this one vertex slightly off, then mirrors editing break. So if I do this, and it's okay. So if, for example, this side looks broken. I don't know what I did here. Okay. So let's say I do this, right? It's not symmetrical anymore. I can do mesh and symmetrize. Maybe I have to select mesh. So X to X, and then this is Y to Y. Maybe. Select the vertices. Oh, okay. So I guess I could select everything on this side and symmetrize. Oh. So it creates a symmetrical copy and leaves everything else that was out of it. But if I select both sides, okay. So let's say I select everything and symmetrize. Oh, that's cool. Okay, thank you. I get it now. It makes sense. It looks like I'm building a spider, but with only 4 legs. It's missing half of the legs. Or can I add more? Oh, yeah, I was saying I don't want to make it too complicated, but not too simple as well. Or maybe I shouldn't make it too spidery. I don't want to scare people. I mean, this is fine, right? Yeah, this is fine. I don't think it'll trigger arachnophobia or anything like that, right? Maybe if I add like a ring around it, make it less bug-y. Let's cut around and then maybe cut around again. Here, 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 here. And then maybe I can connect these two. So I can delete the face and then loop bridge. Let's go. Hello. How you doing? Okay, so I got these two and then I'll loop. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. You're doing good? Nice, good to hear. So select, oops. We delete all around. Delete just the face. And then go back and loop. Bridge. Like this. Okay. Getting somewhere. And then maybe I can add a couple more cuts in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe I can move these out a little bit. Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's try that. I kind of like this. Make it more flat. Yeah, I kind of like this. Kind of just swing it here. And then maybe... Let's see, what else can I do to make it interesting? Maybe I can scale it down. Ooh, star. Do I want that? Or circle? What looks better? Option 1, more like open circle E-ish. Or option 2, more like a star. What do you think, chat? Big circle or stars? I like star, but make obscure the gear. I mean, I can slide it out so it doesn't hit the gear too much. Sonny, hello. How you doing? How was the movie? Thought you went to watch a movie. Scary movie, right? Like the star. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's slide everything out, I guess. How can I do that? Okay, let's try this. I don't know if I can just use the slide thing. Edge slide. Will that work? Not the way I imagined it to work. Interesting. Or maybe just these two. Kind. Or if I do one at a time, it works. Minus 0.5. Keep it at nice numbers. No, 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 no. The other direction. Eh. I want it to slide up, not in. Maybe not. Maybe. Interesting. Minus. No. Okay, maybe I'll just drag it around. That kind of works too, right? And up. Yeah, that kind of works. But let me redo that with nice numbers. So 0.05. Doing well, just eating dinner. What kind of dinner? What did you have? For dinner, I had cumin lamb. What's pretty good. Okay. Move this up. 0.025. Mama noodle and egg. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Which flavor? The silver pack. Oh, the Tom Yum one? Right? If I remember correctly, that's a Tom Yum one. Okay. Let's do the same over here. Slide it up by 0.05. No? Was it not 0.05? Was it 0.5? Oh yeah, 0.5. Okay. And then the inside one, just slide. Getting full out of one pack. Thank you, Sony. Did you add anything else other than egg? 0.05 and then up by 0.025. Okay. Let's fix the symmetry with the new power that we learned from minus x, no, from x to minus x. There we go. Cool. And then now we can, oops, scale all of this back in. So we get the star, but the gear still looks nice. Green onion and cilantro. Good options. Good options. A bit of veggie, a bit of green. Always good. Okay, so this is nice. The inside part is a bit messy, maybe? Or maybe I can call this feature and it's actually nice. Some nice angles, right? Can I call this feature? I did this intentionally. Ran out of lettuce and bean sprout. Oh no, you gotta get more. Okay, I like that. As long as my quads are flat. Hey, look. Oh, it's not flat. Huh. Yeah, it's not flat. It's not. Okay. I can't fix this. Uh, let's see. So this part will not be flat, but if I pull it up, it will be flat. Oh. Getting a raid from New Moon 227. But it's a shot level 1. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, New Moon. Welcome to the stream. How was your stream? Let me give you a little shout out. Welcome, raiders. New Moon. Hope your stream was good. It was fun. Nice. You were last playing Abandoned Archive. Oh, what is that? I'm not familiar with that. What kind of is it a game? What kind of game is it? Sounds like a horror thing. Maybe. I could flatten this part. Pull it down. Hmm. Have you heard of Norosama? Yes. I'm familiar with Norosama. Made by her developer. Ooh. Interesting. Good to know. What kind of game is it? I'm thinking, should I pull it down or up? Or maybe I can make it into a triangle. Roguelike. Nice. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna merge these. Is that a good idea? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Decisions. I guess I could merge these two, and that would fix it. Actually, yeah, it would. Okay, let's just do that. So nice, a roguelike. Roguelike. I haven't played a roguelike in a while. Oh no, that's not true. I've been playing Balatro a lot. That's also a roguelike-ish. Kinda. It's a roguelike, but with cards. I do enjoy it, that genre. But it always takes so much time out of you because like you can keep replaying, right? Keep going through loops, trying to improve, and it takes so much time. I think I'll pull these, oops, up just a little bit, like this. I don't know if that makes it better or not. This does not look better. Well, this part is fixed. It's now a flat triangle, but this part is not flat. We can see clearly here that it's not flat. So I'm wondering what would be a good solution here. Maybe I can... I mean, triangulating this would fix it, I guess. And just select these faces and triangulate. Yeah, that fixes it. There we go. Okay. Looks fixed to you? Yeah? No more not flat quads. Triangles don't matter, they're always flat. Well, they matter, but they're always flat. Triangles matter. Okay, let's keep building this. I want to adjust a little bit the legs here. Maybe I'm thinking merging them at the center, make it pointy. Yeah, I like that. Pointy legs. And then I'm thinking once I'm done updating this model, I'll add it to the asset. And well, I guess with Wicked coming up, it will be perfect. I can distribute this as V2 during VCAT. Maybe I should try to animate this. It would be nice. But I don't know. I probably not the first version. I'll just make the updated model, publish it with modular avatar. That way, the new updated version will be ready. And then maybe I'll look into animating it. Okay. I mean, looks not bad. I don't really have to make it more complicated than this, really. No, I just need to make this part maybe a little bit more steampunk, maybe a top piece, maybe some side piece. So this is the base. And then I need to add a face in the middle. So let's see. Yeah, let's put a top piece, either a top or two sides. I'm trying to picture it. Hmm. Yeah, a top piece. I want a top piece. So I'm gonna add another gear at the top this time. Yeah, keep all the settings the same and scale it down and bring it to the top. Oh, no, top. Done in time? Yeah, it'll be done in time. There's plenty of time until December. Got plenty of time. And by plenty of time, I mean 3 months. Which is maybe not that plenty. It's a good amount. So here, let's merge all of this with extrude, scale down, and then merge at center, and same at the bottom. So select all, extrude, scale down, merge at center. There we go. Now we have the top. Around November. Yeah. I just need to be done by December, really. Now, how to make the top interesting? I guess, I could reuse the bottom piece and remove the legs. And that actually will be a really good piece at the top. I think I'll do that. Let's duplicate this base. And then call it top. And then rotate it, I guess, or flip it. Would you? 180 degrees. And let's move it up. Looks like a dead spider now. But I'll remove the legs, don't worry. Maybe like this. And then let's remove the legs up here. Let's see, how can I do this cleanly? I guess I can just delete all of this. Kill it. And then I'll patch this hole after. I wonder if the symmetry works for deleting stuff. Probably not. You wouldn't know how to delete stuff, right? That doesn't make sense. Well, deleting is not too bad, so I can just do this. Delete. Oh. Yeah. That's... Maybe I'm deleting more than I want. No, it's fine. I'll patch it. Select all around. And delete. And then last side. Now I can select all of this around. And delete. Now we patch it. Let's see. I guess I can use these. For the face. And this, clear the face. And this, clear the face. And just build all around it. Actually, this I could merge it into like a pointy side. I think I'll do that. But let me create all the side first. So these two to a face, these two into a face, then these three into a face, and same thing here. One face, two face, three face, one, oh, two, three, few more, one, two, three, one, two, and three. Now this side, one, two, three, one, two, 3. Okay. Create all the sides. Now I can merge. Let's see. Oh, ads are about to start in half a minute. If you don't have turbo or subs, I mean, it's official open, and you can get a chance to get more DB coins as usual. Okay, merge. No, that's not the merge I want to do. Let's merge the top together, the bottom together. Here's it, the top and the bottom. So here, oops, top, bottom, top, bottom. Okay, all 4 corners are merged. Now let's see if there's any issues. Oh, okay, here's some kind of weirdness. Interesting. Let me try to symmetrize. See if that fixes it. Symmetrize from maybe the other way? No. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, because it's a weird quad. Okay. Oh, there's also the bottom I need to fix. Okay, let's fix this. So at the bottom, and this one. And then I think I'll dissolve this, actually. Yeah, there we go. That fixes it. Don't need that one random vertex in the middle. Here, with the face, do another one. Same thing here, make a face, then the other side as well, and then dissolve this one vertex. Here, can I dissolve this? Yes, I can. Nice. I was worried that being teared apart, it would not work. A jazz band wants you to purchase a car and oh, the ads. Interesting. Okay. Now let's see. We got the top part, got the bottom part. Maybe I'll make the top part a little bit lower. Oh, it's also not aligned. Well, actually, it's not that the top's not aligned. It's the circle that is not centered. Yeah. 0.025 probably. No. Half of it. No. 0.012. No? Is it? I don't remember how much I moved it. Well, one easy way to fix it. If I go in here, find the center of that face, cursor to selected, and then set that as origin, then I can move it to 0. There we go. Easier. At the base, and at the top. Welcome back. You went through a lot of ads, Al. Jazz band, DoorDash memes in Spanish. finance expert using Java, and a smelly girl falling to flirt. Interesting. Sajukar, hello, welcome. How you doing? Also, did someone win? Oh yeah, L got 3,000 Bitcoins. Nice, congrats. Okay, let's see. So now let's do. I was saying before I got distracted, I want to move these down. Uh, one. So let's move these down to line up with the border, I guess, in some way. Yeah, I kind of like that. Hello, doing all right. How are things going? Things are going good. Updating my portal asset for VRChat. Teleporter portal asset model thingy. Instead of being just a gear on the floor, now it's more portal-ish. A little bit fancier with legs and a hat, I guess. Is this a hat? Does this count as a hat? I guess it does. And then for the animation, I'm thinking like this could be like the top and the bottom is like two covers, right, of a some kind of device that could open. That could be the animation. Now the circle, maybe it doesn't even need a circle. It could be just like an energy plane thing. It doesn't need to have a frame, right? Maybe I should do that. Like if it's just like an energy plane between the two pieces instead of having like a frame. Someone somewhat reminds me of a teleport ring thing in an old anime called Hack Sign. Oh, the I've heard of that one. I've meant to watch it, but I never had the chance to. That's the original MMO VR MMO isekai genre, right? Or like stuck in a game kind of thing. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've meant to watch it, but never had a chance to. That's cool. I didn't know or something before the isekai apocalypse. Yeah, before SAO made everyone do isekai, made it too popular. Yeah, I mean, let me create like a circle out of this because I could do just the center part. Hmm. How messy is this that I just created? Probably messy. But yeah, right. Let me show you what I mean. I could just create like a circle. Uh, 2 meters, 0, 0. Actually, one up, and then I think 90 degrees here. No, 90 degrees here. Yep, one radius, and then squish it. Maybe not too much. Something like this, and just make it into a plane. And it doesn't it's just like energy shader material stuff instead of a ring. Although you could have a ring as well. It doesn't have to be excluded. I'm not sure which one I prefer. Hmm. I think no ring is better. Just energy. Just some plain. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then, okay, so that's nice. I'll remove the ring. I'll call this the plane. And then I guess I'll UV map this. Create a material for all of them. I'll share one material, keep it simple. And then probably have, let's see, everything one color, like gold or metal-ish, maybe. And then the plane will be its one texture thing. With the ring kind of looks like an older model with antique feel, and the ringless looks more something like it's a mobile version, like it's a point of feel. At least that's where your mind goes. Yeah, I can see that. And with that in mind, I feel like a mobile version makes sense because this is an avatar asset. So that means this is something you have on your avatar and you deploy it anywhere in any VR chat world to put down two portals so people can teleport between the two, right? So making it more like a mobile deployed thing makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I like how you might think about that. That reinforces the idea. Okay. So material. Mm, let's map both the top. Well, let's merge the top and the base into one object first. Now it's one object. And then let's do some UV editing. Oh, the menu changed. Okay, let's see. Smart UV project. Do your magic. I don't know if this is good. This looks very I'm doubtful that this is useful. Angle based, interesting. Conformal, minimum stretch. It's basically nothing. I think the recent Vegan lore tours and stuff you went on kind of got the gear in your head going, thinking about stuff. Didn't know Vegan had that much lore. It has a lot. The world creators have a lot of fun hiding the lore all around. They never really like talk about it that much. I know that Nikoni is super into the lore. And I think probably the lore tour is that one. I'm assuming, and you're referring to the one with Nikoni and Kyoto. I I wish I could join that one. Yeah, at his tour. Yes. Yeah. I was busy that day, so I couldn't join, but it looks a lot of fun. Like I know Nikoni has been following the lore for a while now, like mapping out, even has his own like whiteboard thing to like connect all the different parts. It's super nice. Okay, so let's. I guess I can just do like a simple square thing. You love the whiteboard? It's amazing. I love it too. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Put it in a corner. It's just one color. And then let's put the rest of the circle. Hmm. Can I get like the same shape or projects and unwrap? Interesting. I'm not really familiar with the new stuff here. Project from view. I guess I could align it to the view. With bounce? No. At least it keeps the shape. Hey Nami, rice! It's not rice, it's flat. Is this rice flat, Nami? I'm kidding. How are you doing? It's a Nami. It is a Nami. Hope you're doing well. It can be flat, but like this flat? I don't know about this one. Egg? What kind of egg are you eating, Sonny? I'm not sure eggs are supposed to have this shape. On paper, it can be flat. 2D rice. You've got a point. Do you want to be physics accurate? Where are you going with this? Oh, what if it is? What if we're trying to get physics accurate? Duck egg. Is it this shape though? I think it's usually more squished down, less narrow. You've seen Interstellar, right? Yes. I have seen Interstellar. What about it? Portals are 3D. Ah. It's a tunnel between. Okay, I get it. I see where you're going. Okay. If you poke a hole in a piece of paper, the hole is flat. Poke the hole in 3D space, the hole is a sphere. Oh. It just has to be 3D. That is a good point. Okay. 3D then. Now I'm thinking, like, while I'm doing the UV mapping, should I do both versions right now? Like, so that I can do one texture for both colors. I think I should. I'm thinking that I should. So I might do that. That way it's more optimized. Only one model, one texture instead of multiple. Gravitational disturbance can be formulated into a different shape. Alcubierre drive, etc. Well, I'm a bit lost there. It's just above what I know. If only VR chat could do that non-Euclidean tunnel thing with this, that certainly send people on a trip. I have seen VR chat worlds that do non-Euclidean tunnels and non-Euclidean space with some shader trickery. I've seen those. Like there's actually a puzzle world that is like a bunch of non-Euclidean space. That's pretty fun. Nami is lost as well. Loading. That's a cute emote. Okay. So I think I'll do two version of the portal, and I'll just put them side by side. Now I'm thinking, do I want to merge the model right now, or no? When I could. Do I want to? I'm thinking about the logistic of if I want to animate it later and have the portal part of plane disappear. Is it more difficult to keep it all together? Time for you to go to lunch. Have a good blending. Thank you, Nami. Hope you have a good lunch. Hope you have success hunting for your lunch. Time to write a non-Euclidean shader. Well, maybe if you you become a shader witch, with that book, you will be able to. Have you had a chance to look into it yet? I haven't had the chance to even open the document, the PDF. Learn more about shaders. Should go find them then. Despite having VRC for a few years, I've never been at it until recently, when a certain purple fennec wanted help with people yapping at the booth at PJKT. Nice. Yeah, you should. I totally forgot the name of that world. Yeah. You could ask on Kyo's server. Maybe someone will remember. Because I did that world with Kyo and friends. Yeah. Purple fennec. I wonder which one. The one that from which you use emotes, I'm guessing. The famous Nagia. Which one? It's been a while since I have been able to join the dance streams. I don't know if she still does them, but with time zone and stuff like that, it's so difficult. Don't really have the chance to do that. I used to join her VRC dances, like a workout, basically. Still does them. Nice. That's fun. Okay, let me, I guess, duplicate this for now. Let's go back to layout and duplicate phase 2 and plane as well. Plane 2. Think her schedule shifted a bit. Oh, I see. I have to catch up or like try to see again. It's been a while. Our time zones are too different. So like in her previous schedule, when I used to join, the dance session would be at like 2 a.m. for me. Pretty rough to do workout at 2 a.m. and then needing to go work the next day. And usually it was like on a Thursday or something. So yeah, not ideal. But you know, we'll do what we can. Okay, so the only difference is plane 2. I'm gonna move the oval over here. That way we can have two different textures, not two different look to the plane on the same texture. And that should be good. Time zone sucks. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. I want to open paint. If only our flat earther were red, we wouldn't need them. That's an interesting take. I mean, I guess that's true. If flat earthers were right, we would only have one time zone, right? That's how it works. Okay, I got paint open. Let's do like a. Let's select everything. Render the UV layout. Base, plane, and more. That's interesting. Ortho. UV. No need to for them. Yeah, I mean time zones were. I mean, even if time zones are not a thing now, right? You just need to shift your schedule around the time that makes sense. So like it doesn't change that. Oh well, the morning for someone is still night for someone else, in a different time zone or a different area on the planet. What was I doing? Oh yeah, project. Portals, UV. Put that in here. Don't save. Okay. Did you know that Paint now has layers? And you can have layers now. Very useful. Yeah. Here, let's just take a little draft. So like, that's not what I want to do. Like an onion. Yeah, like an onion. I guess you could say that. Okay, let's do. Okay, maybe not ideal shape. Sure, that works. That works enough. And then we can do oops. Let's do one blue and one red for now. Blue And fill this, and then the other one, let's do like a red. Fill that. Very rough texture, but that should work. Let's see. Project, modeling portal, texture. Yes, save this, and then here we can go to the material and assign texture. New? No. Open. Okay. Everything lines up here. So now if I move these two, ta-da! We got a blue and a red portal. It works. So with only one texture, one material, we get this, and I can merge all of this into one model. And we got the new portal, V2. Woot! Alright, I'm happy with the progress. Blue portal and red portal. Yes, I don't know why you would think it would be orange. Why would anyone make it orange? I wonder. It's not like it's a reference to a certain game where the name is referencing the mechanic itself, right? Right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is a good starting point. And I guess for animation, this could be a blend shape based animation. I just need to move all the vertices up and down. So it could be. I'm thinking about it. So animating the top piece is easy. Just go up and that should work. But the portal itself, maybe a second slider. Like if I put the this is the origin to the geometry, which is the center, and do the same here. All right, and the animation will be like a scale up, like zoop, like that. That could work. I think that could work. Okay, now let's move these two back to the center. And I want to make sure that the base, well, I don't need the second base right now because it's all the same. No, I want to make sure that the base is lined up to the bottom. It's actually poking through the zero a little bit. And the legs are a little bit too tall. So let's fix that. So let's go back here. I'm trying to select the circle. Doesn't let me select the circle. Okay, fine. I'll do this. Here. Is there a way to select all the bottom piece in one go? Oh, there is. If I do this and do a selection here. Yeah, that looks good. And then move this up above 0. I don't need it to be at 0. But what I do need is all the corners to be at 0. Because I want it to touch the ground. Now, what's the best way to line this up to 0? I mean, this is close, right? I can do this. And then with all of them selected, I can set the origin to the center. So cursor to selected, and then go out of edit mode, set origin to cursor, and now I'll do 0. So now all the corners are actually lined up to 0 in the vertical axis. So that should be good. Okay, now let's hide the planes. What is this? What are these? What is that? Why do I have random vertices? Interesting. Delete. I don't have any other rogue run. Yeah, okay. That was weird. Okay, now let's see. Let me create vertex groups. So all of this, let's put it into tip and valley. I don't know what those are. I don't need them. So this is the top. And assign this to the top. And then all of this. I'll make a new group for the bottom and assign them. So we got a top and we got a bottom. So now we have 2 vertex groups, just so it's easy to select all of them. And the next, want to make a shape key. So this will be the basis. And then I'll make the close, or yeah, close. And then at 1, I think that's how we do it, right? If I just select all of the top and move it down. Is that how we do it? I don't remember. But let's assume this is how we do it. Yeah, that works. So when it's open and when it's closed. Open and closed. Open, close. So now I can animate this opening. What else? Actually, I could make it a bit more fancy. Not just like this, but like squish the top down part down as well. Like make it flat. So let's see. Is that all of it? Yeah, that looks like all of it. Now I can push this down. Aha. And also maybe I can move these down. Like it's folding down. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just close enough. Yeah, it like deploys up. I like that. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay. There's a little bit of clipping, so I'm gonna fix that. Let's select all of the bottom, no, the top piece, and move it up a tiny bit. It's the IU. It is. So let me line the bottom piece like this and move these four corners, whoops, up a little bit. There we go. I'm do good. How do you been, chat? Doing good. Making a lot of progress here. Working on the Portal 2.0 model. Right now it looks like a spider, I guess, with four legs. I wonder if I should fold up the legs. Oh, we're getting another raid from Namakimono. Raiding a channel with a Twitch chat of level 18. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Hi, Hunter, Lumik. Hello, hello. Liskia was also part of the raid. Nice. Welcome, everyone. Let me give you a shout out, Namaki. Hello. Alright, thank you so much for the raid, Namaki. Welcome, everyone, to my stream. Hope you all were doing well. For those who don't know me, I am the BQT Time Traveler, VGet IIS member, VTuber manager, Unity expert, VR enthusiast, and other stuff. I forget my titles. It's been a while. Today I'm working on building a portal, an updated portal model system for VR chat. Basically, it's a system to teleport between 2 points in VR chat. And I'm just doing some modeling of something that looks like a spider a little bit. Hopefully no one is scared of spiders. Thank you for the follow, Hunter Lomik. Welcome to the Cutie Squad. Appreciate it. And to anyone from my stream who doesn't know, Namek is a good friend. A slot in a blanket. Doing a lot of suspicious gaming. No, I'm kidding. A lot of cool gaming. But I hope you're all doing well. How was your stream, Ping Peak? I've been seeing a lot lately. How is it? How was peak? Did you reach the peak? Did you peak? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. And Arachnaporter. Yeah, I mean it's a teleportation device that deploys and opens. It looks like this once it's deployed. Oops. It's like a portal, basically. Peak is great. Accidentally got to the top in the warm-up run. That just means you're good. What is the reverse of a skill issue? Because you have too much skills. That's what you got. You don't want to be good? Why? Why don't you want to be good? You're just naturally good then. You don't have a choice. You're peak, suffering from success. I like that. You think it's still a skill issue, just the other direction? Oh, it's not an issue. Oh, I guess it's an issue if you don't want to be good. Like good luck versus bad luck. Yeah. Well, good on you for being good at peak and reaching the peak during your warm-up run. Did you do another run after the warm-up? Or did you reach a peak and you were like, that's it, no more? He peaked. Now he just wants to make content of himself failing for views. I've seen it. Interesting. Very interesting. Can't sleep because there's a pupper trying to eat your hand. Don't let the pupper eat your hand. That's not food. That's the hand giving food. You gotta explain that to the pupper. It's very important. Because if you eat the hand that's feeding you, then no one's feeding you anymore. Something, something. Hmm. Oh, okay, I see. So if I select one, it turns into that one. Interesting. I'm learning a lot about Blender. Shinya to show her love. Okay, okay, that's fair. That is fair. Give affection, bite, num num num. How old is the pupper? I'm curious. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was creating the closed version. So closed version is collapsed here. Maybe I collapse the legs as well, because I could. Maybe I do that. Shouldn't be too difficult to collapse the legs. It's just 4 vertices. 13 months or years? Because that makes a big difference for a pupper. Years. Oh, nice. Yeah, that makes a big difference. 13 months and 13 year. Yeah, let's see. Can I do this? I mean, it's a big ugly. Especially this part. All doggos are puppers. That is true. That is very true. So I'm thinking maybe I do. Maybe just fold a little bit. And then I can move the top part as well. But are all Borkers doggos? I don't think so. I would say there are some that can bork without being a pupper. Maybe. I feel like that is a thing. Let's see. Maybe fold like this. And then I'll also move these part to make it look less cursed. Maybe. Even maybe go up a little bit. Or down. I don't know. Oops. What was that? Shift Z. Oh, change the rendering mode. Interesting. Quick question. What do you use to track your hands, and does it track finger by any chance? Yes, I do have finger tracking. I can do gestures. I use gloves. So I have gloves. Let me show you the software that I'm running for it. It's a Stretch Sense glove. I have my finger tracking here. You can see like when I do all of the movements. It's pretty cool. And for the movement and my head, I'm using VR trackers. I'm using the Tundra trackers. That means I can do something like this. I can walk away because it's all wireless. And I don't actually have a VR headset. I just use the VR trackers. So hopefully that answers your question. It should be down there. Is my stuff up to date? Yeah, I'm using the VR stuff because I'm using VR software here. Which glove? I'm using the Stretch Sands studio gloves. This is sick. Need to find a way to use ASL that tracks finger well. I don't know if these ones are good enough for ASL. Maybe. I'm not familiar with the language. I don't know what is needed. It doesn't have full range of movement, so like you cannot do the fingers splay that much. Like you can do a little bit, like you can see. Maybe it shows better on the software. Like you can do a little bit of splaying, but you cannot do individual splays. It's like the entire hand. Alright, so some movement are a little bit limited. And the individual finger tracking is not perfect. Because this is like, I guess, the enthusiast level. It's not like a professional tracking one. But I feel like it's good enough for streaming. I don't know if it's good enough for ASL. You'll have to do some research for that. But I am pretty happy with the setup. I was looking at Slime VR myself after this first-hand review from someone who got them recently. Slime VR is a good option, especially for the budget. There are some. I think the software has improved a lot from what I've heard, and it should be a lot better now. But I think for quality, a few years ago at least, the consensus was the Vive trackers or the Tundra trackers is a bit more accurate. I don't know if that's true anymore. So that might have changed. Still better than Leap Motion tracking? Yes, it is better than Leap Motion tracking. I do have Leap Motions that I used to use. This is way better than Leap Motion, by far. And you don't have to worry about occlusion, camera placement, or attaching a camera to your chest or your head, or putting it in front of you or on the table. It just tracks because it's capacitive based. Quest 2 and 3 recently got version 2.1 camera based hand tracking update, and it's very good. It even has hand occlusion. Yes, the Quest headsets have really good camera based tracking. I haven't had the chance to test it that much. Mostly because that's VR, and I don't want to wear a headset while I'm streaming desktop stuff, like working on Blender. I don't want to wear my headset here. So I'm trying to use gloves instead. It's definitely something I can adjust with how to do signs. Yeah, that makes sense. I know like in VR chat, there's a hand sign community, like hand sign language community, that have their own version of it because gestures in VR chat is not the same. There doesn't have all the same options or flexibility as in real life, right? So some movement are more difficult to do in VR. So they adapted the language, from what I understand. So maybe you can use that version or something similar. Now, for the real question though, how much? Let me pull that up. I don't remember. Stretched. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but it's not the worst. I've seen worse. So let's see. The Stretch Sense glove are let's see. Studio glove, $800 USD right now for these gloves, and that's without the trackers. The Tundra tracker are like a few hundred each, I think. 200, 100 or 200. So it's on the pricier side, but it's not insane pricey, because if you look into like the professional grade glove, those are in the thousands, usually like 5,000 plus. This one's for $800. It's a little bit more accessible than professional grade, but you know, still expensive. It's not easy to get. Thanks for the info. Definitely going to look more into it. Yeah, of course. Feel free to ask more questions about my setup. Happy to share. Remember seeing that booth at PJKT? Yeah, they're very involved in the VR community. Taking part in Science VR chat with Oculus Rift controller. It's super scuff, I can only imagine. But it works. Right? Group called Helping Hands. Oh, that's cute. Nah, me panicking. Did you? Yeah, it's pretty expensive. It's yeah, nah, not much I can say about that other than it's expensive. But it's fun to have. I can do whoop. I can do this. I can give a thumbs up or thumbs down or peace sign. Sometimes it's scuff. The pinky is a bit scuff. It's a step from leap motion. Yeah. Is it comfy? It is. It is comfy. So the I can show you a picture of what it looks like. So this is their website. It's these gloves, super thin, flexible. The fingertips are open, and yeah, they have other grade gloves. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This is exactly what I got. And it's comfy. I can hold a controller. It's comfortable. Yeah, it doesn't get in the way of using the mouse. It doesn't get in the way of using the keyboard. It kind of gets in the way of using a VR controller. So if you try to combine VR with this, because VR usually you strap around the hand, right? So it gets a little bit in the way of that, and there's like the big block on top for the tracking stuff. But other than that, I like it. It's pretty comfortable. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, trying to fix this thing. Uh, Maybe like this. I kind of like that. So I can. It's not a big change, but I think it's nice. Like, more compact, deployed and then activated. That works. Okay, I'm happy with this. Well, that was the goal of today, basically. Building this model. Happy with it, and with the the colors, I guess. Gold for now. Well, I'm using like a scuff paint based texture just to give an idea with a portal-ish thing. Sorry for a bit for distraction of work. Thanks again for detail. No worries. I'm always happy to share my setup. Um, I love sharing how these things work. I spent a lot of time testing different setups and getting to a place where I'm happy with the tracking, because most people start YouTubing with either like a non-tracking model or just a camera based. A lot of people will do iPhone, that kind of stuff, leap motion. And I don't know a lot of people who use VR for tracking outside of VR. Like right now, I'm outside of VR, but I use tracking, VR tracking. And I know some people do, but it's in minority. But I really like it. Only started doing VTuber recently, so this is all new for you. Yeah, and honestly, even for people who are have been doing VTuber for a long time, like the glove and VR setup is not something that most people can use. Mostly because it's expensive, but also it can be a bit scuffed to set up, right? Not always accessible. Unlike using a camera based, which is a lot more accessible. You just need a phone or maybe even just a webcam. Most people will be familiar with that setup. But yeah, I'm okay with scuff setup most of the time. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, streaming is scuff. What is streaming with? That's exactly that what I'm saying. Streaming is always scuff. So, what is streaming besides scuff? More scuff, I guess. Okay. Well, I think I'm at a point where I'm happy with the progress. Because the next step is just important into Unity and publishing. I don't want to do the publishing here because that's a lot of like entering information into the website and stuff and logging in. Oh, Kyo! Hi! Hello! Welcome back to being a QD agent for 43 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. You're ready for QD stream? You're here at the end. I'm almost ending. No? Bad? What do you mean bad? No, go longer? Anger. let me show you what I got at least. Let's spend a few minutes so I can show you what this looks like. But oh yeah, but before that, I'll give Kyo a little shout out because multiple reasons. Kyo is a good friend. Also, I am her manager, VTuber manager, and she's doing a 24-hour stream very soon. Tomorrow, I believe. I don't know what time exactly. I don't remember on top of my head, but check out her stuff. She'll be having her 24-hour stream tomorrow sometimes. Okay, now let's take a look at what I worked on. So the teleporter portal used to be just a gear 24-hour stream. Yes, it's insane. I tried to do it one time. Well, not really try. I tried to go as long as possible. I didn't reach 24 hours, I don't think. Or did I? I don't remember. No, I don't think I reached 24 hours. I'm pretty sure I did like 18 hours or something. Partner celebrations, a special occasion. That is true. It is a special occasion. A very special one. Congrats again on being partner. But yeah, the old portal was just the gear. Now it is not just the gear anymore. It's a deployable device that you can place, right? And it starts looking like this. A little device with a gear in the middle. Right now it looks golden, but well, it's a scuff golden. It will be better golden because this is just a texture that I made with paint. I'll fix it. But it looks like this. And then I made a shape key so that I can animate it opening like zoop, and then the portal open, the vertical portal. So in this animation, the top part deploys, right? But also the legs at the bottom. Like if I zoom here, zoop, and then this is the parts. Like closer look. It's a gear with like a star-shaped thing, thanks to chat's opinion on the shape. And then here, hopefully it doesn't look too much like a spider and scares Yukio. That looks pretty cool to see in motion. Thank you, thank you. It's a very simple one, it's just moving up and down. And the legs, I guess, opening. Yeah, so I'll probably, when you deploy it, it will have like a tiny animation opening, and then the portal will activate like this. Yeah, so that's a goal. Yeah, so I'll probably add that to the actual asset soon, and then once it's all set up, it will be released on multiple platforms. The main one, I guess, will be Booth. Let me open the site, bqt.booth. I'll update this one, the portal. Yeah, this is the old one. This is what it looks like right now, and I'm updating that. You will all be able to get it for free, or if you want to support me, you can also give a low amount to it. It will also be on GitHub. Let me find it. It will also be on GitHub here, where I just released a file for free, so you can all find it here. And I will be showing it VCAT if I get a booth again, as usual. Which, by the way, Kyo, I don't know if you saw, but applications for exhibition at VCAT just opened for winter. We have 11 days to apply, I think, something like that. Well, I have to apply for the lottery, and the result will come out in 2 weeks from now, 2 or 3 weeks. And actual VCAT will be December, first half of December. All right. I think I will wrap up stream here. I achieved all the goals that I wanted. Keep an eye out for this asset update I'll be publishing it on my Discord and all of that. If you don't want to miss any of my updates, ignore the warning for the quantum. I delayed it. It's not gonna happen. But if you don't want to miss any of my updates, make sure to follow any of my socials. You can check my Blue Sky. You can go on my Discord, or you can find all the links on my website, bqt.net. Discord. It's basically Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, Booth, YouTube. I forgot what else is on there. Thread. Anyway, you can find me on that website. The main part where I post everything is on Discord, and a lot of my announcements are also on Blue Sky and Twitter. So you don't want to miss any of that. Make sure to join one of those. I don't have a schedule for stream yet, so it will be unpredictable. I'll try to stream again next week. I'm trying to get back into a weekly stream. We'll see. Keep up with Discord. Bread. Did I say bread? Thread. I said thread. But now you're hungry. I'm sorry for that. Maybe go get some bread. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. Keep an eye out for any more announcements about the VCAT stuff, the streaming, and the asset updates that I'm pushing through. I'll see you all soon, but stay around. Let me look for someone to raid so I can send you all somewhere. Is any of my friends streaming? Okay, why did you start a Quantum Fisher? Okay. I'll stay around for a few more minutes so you can do the Quantum Fisher and can try to get more DB coins. Hype join and maybe you can get some coins. While I look for someone to raid. Let's see. She's in Gremlin mode. Yeah, I see that. Oh, not a lot of people are streaming tonight. Oh, also, yeah, what's up? Okay, I have an idea of who to raid. The dance is happening in 3 hours since I'm missing it a lot. 3 hours. 3 hours from now, I see. Okay, well, thanks for sharing. Maybe I don't think I'll be able to join, but maybe say hi. It'll be like 1 a.m. for me. So it's still pretty late. Okay. I do have a friend that is streaming. Let's go say hi to them. What are they playing? Okay. Okay. Just exploring around. It's already 1 a.m. for you. Oh no. East Coast, I see. Night Fisher will close in 45 seconds. You can still join and try to win some DB coins. I'll wait until that part is done before I start the raid. Then with the coins, what you can do is you can gamble it away. I don't know what else you can do with it. But yeah, today, good stream. I've been busy in the past couple of weeks with work, with life, a lot of things. Gamble all. And you won. Congrats. Congrats, Rikar. Gamba. Can't sleep too much. Mini Moto and Mini what? I cannot read it. Okay. Oh, Mini Metro. I see. Fisher closed. Sonny and Elf each found 1,500 DB coins. Congrats. Rigged. Nah. Let me delay the ads. I don't want to add right at the end. Okay. Let's close upstream. Thank you again to Neo Moon and Namaki for the raids. Both of you appreciate it a lot. Hunter Limik, thank you for the follow. Welcome again to the QD squad. Kyo, thank you so much for subscribing. 14 months being a QD agent again. Thank you for supporting. Congrats to L for being first and MVP and spending the most points. So that's good. I will drink some water. Thank you. Let me grab some water on the side here and pop my bottle. Ignore the fact that it's going through my throat, as I need to adjust that. Thank you for the water redeem. And let's go raid a friend called Serene. They are currently doing some, I guess, visual ASMR exploration in VR chat. Yeah, let's go say hi. You can use the red message. Yeah, oh. Redeeming a hydrate with DB coins. Okay, thank you, L. Let me grab water again. The bottle. Thank you. Okay, let me red message. I think it's this one. Yes, this is great from QD Squad. Copy that message as we head over. Oh, another redeem. God, you gotta stop redeeming stuff right after. Oh, I'm trying to raid. Stretch after stream. Okay, thank you. I will stretch after stream. I appreciate it. I will not forget it. But yes, copy the message. This is right from QD Squad. And to say hi to the next stream. And I will see you all next time, whenever that is. Thank you all again for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.